welcome wherever you're watching us from. Kama kawaida, we are here to make you happy. Are we here to make them happy? Anyway, so my name is Del Singanga. This is the Youth Hub, the show that gets your groove on.
Yes, welcome back, guys, to yet another episode. I'm so delighted, by the way, to be here, seated, talking to you guys. I'm happy, by the way, from the bottom of my heart. Yes, and this is the Youth Hub, the show that gets your groove on. I'll be yours, Rachel Nambani.
Yeah, and today's topic is deep. Yani tunachapa mambo deep, by the way. We are getting deep into it, Rachel.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. So I hope you have already told a friend to tell another friend to tell another friend who will tell another one that we are here making things happen, and I'm gonna let Rachel to introduce the topic. And on Isana to deep.
Yeah. Okay, yes, guys, as you've heard, we are going to be talking about serious stuff today. Delicate stuff, deep stuff. So today we'll be handling mental health. What is mental health? What do you know about mental health? Are you mentally stable? Is your state of mind okay? How are you coping up things out there? Yes, so that's what we'll be discussing today, mental health. Remember to reach us out on our SMS line 21144 or on our social media platforms at GBS TV Africa across all platforms, yes, or on our SMS.
Yeah, Rachel. No. So, mental health. Unasikia vile inakuja? So, acha tuzifanye hiyo kitu, lakini anyway, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're good. This is exactly why we are talking about this topic. Kama kila saa unapatana na msee, mambo poa. How are you? Niko poa. But deep down, si ndio? Unakaa niko una made na hiyo story. So leo at least we are talking about it because we need to talk about it. I feel like hii stuff haiongelelewi ya kutosha. Na mayouth wetu wanajinyonga. Mnajinyonga, mwache mchezo, by the way. That's why we're here to talk. Si ndio? Yeah, and I'm happy. I'm very happy. Plus, we have bomb guests hapa hivi. People who are actually willing to talk about men. Ilikuwa ni ngumu kupata watu wenye wako willing to open up.
Ngumu.
Hey, mawe. So, I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Kwanza, watuambie ni wapi, wametoka wapi, wanafanya nini.
Na kama wako mentally okay.
Na kama wako mentally
how you say that.
We begin with our lady of honor.
Yes. Okay, how are you?
You're fine.
First of all, I'd like to thank you all for inviting us over here.
Welcome.
It's so nice. I feel at home. Thank you for the hospitality that you have shown.
Lakini leo hatuna kahawa.
Pole. Haina shida. Okay. I am Aline Zebichi, a student at Kestra University. I'm also a TikToker. Yeah, that's all about me.
Watu wa TikTok, eh?
Ndio ni wengi huko. Uko TikTok? Mimi nakuwa TikTok though, niko na video kama mbili na niko na likes ka 3. Simunihurumie. So introduce yourself.
My name is Kevin Mange. I'm a student at the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. I also do modeling, but I'm just beginning. I'm doing my training, and I'm also an entrepreneur. I work with Icons Cloud Limited, and to add to that, I'm also a new uncle. Yeah.
You are a lot.
Yeah.
In other words.
Yeah, I'm a cocktail.
Cocktail.
Yeah.
We are sorry. Okay. Okay, so leo we are talking about mental health. Yeah, tumeona hawa watu we not our watu, sisi watu tunasuffer sana. Si ndio?
Yeah.
And we need to talk about it. So, Rachel.
Yes.
See, tuanze hii kitu.
Yeah, so our discussion today being mental health, we just start with the obvious question to our panel. When you hear of mental health, what comes to your mind? Mental health ni nini? Mental health, like, what is it? How can you describe mental health?
Okay, I can describe mental health as a state of wellness of how we think or feel, which ultimately affect our behaviors.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, vile tuna feel, vile tuna think in affect vile tuna behave.
Yeah, our actions.
Okay. Kevin, unaonaje?
Okay, when I hear about mental health, what comes into mind is just about the psychological well-being of the mind. Psychological well-being. Okay, you know, if your mind is functioning in a proper way, then I guess you're okay. You'll be able to perform your things properly.
Define proper way for us. What do
Okay.
you mean by in a sense?
What I mean by properly is by the without restrictions,
Ah.
doing it not just normally, but how it's supposed to be done, without being
Without
Bila
struggling.
overthink.
without
Oh, bila
being
kuoverthink.
struggling. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Aye. Hii topic ni tricky nyi wase.
Sana.
Hii topic ni tricky sana because
Sana.
you know we have like lazima tucheze design yenye we won't be like onearing watu na bado we need to kuinua watu
Na
wenye
pia
pia kuna
tutaki-
watu wanasafa huko
Eh.
sio tunawakanyaga you know so mkiona tunangangana nayo hapa we need those comments we need those comments
na pia
Moral support.
na pia tunajaribu kuweka in a way that atufichi vitu, atrai kusugarcoat, so like peace being the topic.
Okay, anyway, so let's first of all talk about the current state. Vile hii state ya youth mentally. Wewe unaona ikiwaje? People around you. See you being a TikToker, I'm sure unapatana na watu
Yeah.
tofauti. Pale comment section lazima wanaongea, si ndio?
Kuna wale wa ukweli, kuna wale wa kuhate.
So what do you think? What does that tell you about mental state ya youth sai?
The current mental health, yeah, youth says it's really wanting. Yeah, it's wanting a lot because you find a lot of people are behaving abnormally, especially in TikTok. You can find like the LGBTQ club is there a lot. Now when nowadays the parents, it's so common for them to give their children mobile phones for them to use. And yet they focus so much on their work, forgetting their children. Now the children get whatever is in the media and take it into action. For example, you know the story of the MKU boy who killed his family members after watching this Killing Eve.
Oh,
Yeah, you
that
remember?
story. Wow.
Yeah,
Alikuwa
now that
MKU?
yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
was an MKU student actually. You've heard about a lot of cases, boys killing girls due to relationship matters. No, it's really wanting. That's why I've said it's really wanting because a lot of people are not mentally stable. They need that guidance. Yeah.
Hivyo una support hiyo maneno? Ama unaona
Yeah.
watu wako fiti wewe?
Not really. So some time back, the World Health Organization did an audit, and it came up that just Kenya, well, now their statistics was based on Africa, and according to their statistics, Kenya is ranked fourth in the whole of Africa among people living with depression and mental illness and such. So this is really alarming to the point that if look at, for example, Africa, we have about 55 countries. So if Kenya is being ranked fourth, it means that the youth, not just the youth, people are really suffering and mental illness is there and it's here and we have to acknowledge that.
Yeah, I did not know that. I did not know. Sikuwa na idea hiyo. Mimi sikuwa na idea hiyo. Rachel, unasikia Kenya tunaumia. Wakenya tunakufa na depression. Guys, no, stop laughing.
Aline ameguzilia points fulani hapo yenye nimeona inaweza stir up this discussion. You've talked about the students that commit murder.
Yeah.
Sasa, okay, for example, let's now use the example of that, the MKU boy. Hiyo ilikuwa state mbaya. Alikuwa na he had a bad mental state. You should say that. So like when you say that hiyo ndio ili lead to the killing, meaning that kwa hii mental state kuna conditions zingine mingi.
Yeah.
Kuna kama hiyo tunaweza classify kama
Mood disorder or bipolar depression. Yeah.
Okay, so among that, which others do you have?
We have a lot of things which disturb, like stress. Yeah, a lot of people are now facing stress due to high economy in Kenya.
Yes.
For example,
Kwanza hapo.
yeah, a lot of people are really suffering. For example, hapo kwenye tunaenda kukula lunch, students, hapo inaitwa klabu iko hapa UON. Chapati tuliambiwa it's 20 bob from 10 bob. Now you start seeing hapo that increasement of 10 bob inaleta really stress because a lot of parents are struggling. Hatuwezi sema all parents are well off. They are really struggling to give us needs that we want. Sasa unaona hapo ukitaka kuambia mzazi unataka chakula increase, increase cost yake, na yet maybe we sio the only child ama anything of that sort. Sasa unaona mzazi unakuwa na bipolar depression. Bipolar depression is where your mood change. Yeah. Unaweza jipata saizi umesmile, the next minute you are sad because mind yako, state of mind yako is so unstable. So you find it.
Okay.
We are learning. We are learning a lot. Actually, personally, I'm learning a lot. Sijui kama mna learn. Kuna vitu vingine wamesema sijawahi sikia mahali. So, Rachel, sijui unataka ku
pia vitu kama amesema moods. Tuko na moods, tuko na hiyo
Bipolar depression.
Tunaweza classify suicide hapo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, wajua kwanza vile umesema saizi uko shule unaitisha sijui mama unga imepanda, mafuta saizi ni pesa sijui ngapi na yuko peke yako. Kevo anaweza relate na hiyo kitu sana. Kevo pale backstage aliniambia, let me tell you what he told me. He told me kwao wako wengi. Mko wangapi kwa hivyo?
Okay, kwetu tuko 6 of us, but we are brought up by a single mom. So they have to keep up with the economy and the 6 of us, so it has been just like about to ground for her. But regardless, she has to try on because what else can she do?
Yeah. So like you stay Addis hapa penye unakaa ama hiyo ni home sasa?
So now that's my home.
Okay.
So my question sasa was like sasa Kevo vile, do you feel that being miko tuko tu wawili so mimi siwezi sema ati tumekuwa tukipigania vitu hiyo sitadanganya, but I'd like to know because you've been raised kwa family kwa na wase kadhaa, more than 2 ni kadhaa. Sasa is there any point in time where you feel like kale ka depression, kale ka ndani, kale ka na by the way nani anunuliwa viatu?
Yeah, okay. You know, at my age, okay, not just at my age, at Sema Youth, and I can see a lot is happening on the social media. Okay, for example, I can go right now, if you go to Instagram, you see somebody is also my age, but he owns a lot of stuff. For example, he's driving, he has fancy shoes, fancy clothes. So a bit, sometimes it gets to a point where you can feel like, si hadi that kagari, I had that viatu, hadi mimi nipige luku, nitokelezea zin. There was that feeling, but yeah, that feeling exists, but now what can you do? At the moment you cannot get that, so you just have to cope with the way it is.
So hizo ndo vitu zinatupea behavior disorders, anxiety, mood changes, etc. Are you suffering from those symptoms? Please tafuta daktari.
Attention, me I'm like not attention. Like attention, when someone wants attention, can you classify okay, kuna ile attention ile yenye iko so obvious, like I just want to be noticed. Inaweza classify hapo, is that
okay? Inaweza classify hapo cause saizi, let's take for example, si saizi tuko na youths wenye ni upcoming kwa hii industry
kama nyinyi.
We have thank you. Tuko na Aziad. Aziad has just turned 21. Tuko na the male anaitwa nani? Elsa Majimbo. Tuko na yeye, tuko na huyu wa loyalty test.
Nani?
The Pluto.
The Pluto ako 21?
No,
The Pluto
as in ni youth. Ni youth. So unaona saizi for example, a lot of people wana suffer from anxiety because wanataka kucopy lifestyle ya huyo. So unaona for example mtu kama mimi niko 20 sasa, naona Aziad she's 21. She's making millions right now. While mimi hata sina 20 bob ya kujibaya anything. So hiyo kitu ukiona ni anxiety inakulead, yani unataka maisha ya huyo. Na yet maybe hata baraka yako bado haijafika. Sasa unaona hiyo sasa itaclassifywa hapo.
Na feel kama this is something that we've been talking about. Hadi last time tukiwa hapa na kina Taidindi. We were talking about vile unaweza anza kitu blow up ama ungangane miaka na mikaka, but still it will at some point. So I think pressure ni very real. If you are talking about it bado sahi, it's something that is very rampant. Sindo, nyinyi mko na hiyo pressure? Mko na pressure. Imagine msiogope kusema.
Got
We
to
trust the process. Okay.
Okay.
One last question, Rachel, kabla tuingie break.
You can just go for when we come back, we can kick off with experiences that you guys have had and unaona like either ikue hiyo ni anxiety, ikue ni bipolar disorder, ikue ni attention, ikue ni moods.
Ikwe kama ulidampiwa alafu
We're going to talk about all that.
Inua
Also
vitu.
pia after the break tutakuwa tuna engage our audiences so that they can tell us more. So right about now we're going to take a short commercial break.
Yep.
And yes, don't forget to keep contact with us on our SMS line, which is 21144, or on our social media platforms, GBS TV Africa, across all of them. We'll be right back.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. Welcome back. Kama you're joining us right now, my name is Delcy alongside Rachel Gambo Nambani. Ha. And we are talking about mental health, by the way. We have an awesome panel wanatufunza vitu hapa hivi. Hey. So you guys better keep those comments coming in. Have you had any mental health issues? Have you been around anyone mwenye experience vitu kama hizi? Ama do you feel like you're about to fall into mental distress? You know, kuna ile yenye unafiligi tu wenyewe vile kunaenda next week unione baby, which is unfortunate. It's not a joke. It is very unfortunate. So 21144 is our SMS line. Find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, GBS TV Africa. If you have not yet watched our previous episodes pale YouTube, please go pale vo. Sini ku watch too. Hey. One. Anyway, so we were supposed to talk about personal experiences,
yes.
And we are going to direct this first of all to our audience. Yeah. So,
Audience.
Rachel, do you want to do this?
Napendanga hii part. So yes, we're going to direct the question to our audiences first. They tell us about the experiences if they've had any, and then from there they will bounce back to this other side to see how the going is. So yes, my lovely audiences, I'm going to begin. Who call you ma? Yes.
So hi guys.
Hi.
My name is Flo, and I will say one thing. Sitasema about my experiences because everyone, obviously, amepitia something about mental health, but I feel like I would not blame, but neza ekelea nakosa word, but the society, because kitambo we were not given that opportunity, but now tuko na so many helplines of mental health and hizo stuff zote. Now we are more educated, so watu wa snap out of it, watu waache kujiua. If you're not well, if you're going through something, just talk about it. Tell a friend, ama tafuta tu help. Watu waache kublame, social media, nini. Yes, ziko, but take everything positively, see negatively. That's what I have to say.
Okay. Thank you.
Najua kuna chale fulani, mimi I'm eyeing this one. Pitishia mic hapa. Tell us, first of all, tell us your name. Alafu utuambie if you've ever had any experience. Ama ushaipatana na msee.
Okay, I'm Ayu. Maybe I don't have an experience, but I've had a friend.
Okay.
Take for instance, friend alikuwa na dem. But hiyo experience yake ukakaa na yeye, but ile feeling wanakuwa na yeye anakuja na open up na moyo mwingine. Huyu mwingine anaambia na huko nje.
Okay.
Inamrudia. Hiyo kitu ilimpea stress. Ikamuuma sana. Lazima.
Okay.
Usipitishe, tell us your name.
My name is Mark
Yes.
Bakdi. So mi nishaiona mtu alikuwa na biz imeshika sana. Yaani watu walikuwa wanamuongea kabisa, yani ndiye alikuwa talk of town. Alafu all of a sudden sijui nini kili happen, akasota familia akaachana na wife yake. So akakuwa like ako kama ni wazimu hivi. Ako akili yake hajatulia. Yaani akakuwa yani maisha yake imeenda down hivi once. Yeah.
And that is very sad.
Yeah.
Some lady.
Sasa
Kusaidia.
alipeleka kwa rehab.
Alikuwa analewa sana mali.
Sasa akaingilia drugs sasa. Kida saia nikakopoa lakini biashara iko.
That is very sad. That is very sad.
Indeed.
You wanna talk to us? Talk to us. Tell us.
Okay, hey guys.
Hey.
My name is Cynthia. And personally I've never had, okay, sijui kama nishaikuwa na hiyo mental instability, but I know someone alikuwa na self harm, hii mambo ya kujikata, kujiumiza. Yeah, but ali decide ku speak up. Akaongea na mentors, marafiki. Alikuwa na marafiki wanamsupport. So me I prefer to speak up.
Okay.
Tu uongee badala ya kujiwekea ndani. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Those were our esteemed audiences, and wameongea like I've at least I've picked something from each of them. Na naweza nikirudi hii side sasa naweza taka kuanza na hiyo ya mwisho. Hii story ya kujikatakata, is that a thing?
Kumbe ni huko kwa real life.
Like that thing happens for real?
Though nilikuwa na friend. By the way, nimekumbuka I had a friend. Yeye alikuwa anajiguaraga. Like akijam yeye anajiguara. Ile yenye unaenda unapiga mtu, yeye alikuwa anajiguara yeye.
We, to our panels. Hiyo hapo mimi hiyo ndio nimesikia imeniguza sana. So like you are a youth, right? Usikia youth mwenzako labda amejipata in such a situation. Msi anaanza kujikatakata, anajigwara. Mwingine ndio anapiga ukuta huku like wewe ka youth. How can you advise your fellow youth? Unaweza mwambia aje? Ama what are some of the measures zenye wanafaa kuchukua?
Mimi the only thing yenye naweza waambia, okay, sio the only thing actually. Things zenye naweza waambia ni talk it out with counselors, professionals or family ama friends. Wenye wanakuelewa. Don't post it on social media. Social media actually kills a lot of people. Because kuna wale watu, there are those rotten uko ndani. When they just say like, maybe we post something like, I'm so depressed, what should I do? They just escalate the situation. Maybe they just tell you, kill yourself, tujakula rice for a while. Okay. So you know. So you should choose those people whom you talk to very well. Talk to counselors, mkona counselors. Talk to a friend mwenye unamtrust. Talk to a family member or a relative. Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Kivu. Like amesema usipost social media. Umesikia vile amesema? Watu watasema nini? Jiwe. Tumekabla kula nini?
Tumekula mchele.
Tumekabla kula rice sana. Alafu like unconsciously we have some of us have laughed. Mimi nimesmile alafu nimecheka na ndani. Kuna wengine wamecheka hapa. Do you think that's the reason why these people like do this thing? Are they just trying to be hurtful ama ni kwa tu funny?
Okay. No, the funny thing about depression, okay, depression is also a form of mental illness. It's also classified as a mental disorder. Okay, so the funny thing about it, unlike other diseases, hautaona. As in, for example, ukiona homa, there is a way I can tell it.
You can tell.
Wallahi, I can tell it. That's kuna vitu come up. So depression such that you cannot tell. Tunaweza kuwa tunatembea nayo kwa road, but huwezi jua what I'm going through, don't know what is running through my mind. So unapatanga depression, it's a silent killer. So kuna mtu amesema kuhusu kujikata. So kuna time inafikanga you're over depressed, now you want your depression inataka kujitoa yenyewe journalism. So you end up unapata msee anajiumiza. And the worst of it all, you can also end up kuumiza msee mwingine. You can also, that's where sasa nazo suicide thoughts zinaanza kuingilia. Now the depression imejifinyilia in such a way inataka saa kuexplode, like inataka tu kutoka out of you.
Kama nimepulizwa sana alafu sai bust.
Yeah, it manifest nini physically.
Yeah.
Secondly, umesema for example kuna story amesema something to do with kwenda azimu, si ndio? So, majority of the people watakosa kwenda out kusema because most probably anafikiria nikienda niseme this and this, watasema mimi ni mwenda azimu.
Yeah.
True.
Then watasema nini, one attention unatafuta. As in, wanaona tu wewe you don't even know what you're saying. As in they have not that nini. Some people will not take it lightly. Some will say huyu anakuanga hivyo, huyu ni kalona, acha tubaki huko hadi chenye anasema. Tunapata to some youth inakuwa a bit hard. Secondly, pia kwa family unapata some of it may result because of the family background. Unajua kuna zenye zinakuanga tu unaitoa tu from the family. Some statistics pia zinaonyesha in a way depression and this mental illness pia they can be inherited. Yeah, so unapata your father was abusive and such akakuwa abused. Now it comes to you, now you do the same now to your child. You see now it has progressed.
Yeah.
So unaona tu my dad alikuwa nafanya hivyo, so sasa mimi nafanya, so like what's the fuss about it? So
yeah, and it's ironic kwa sababu like una expect if your parent amekutreat in a way that hupendi, we expect that wewe utatreat watoto wako in the opposite way, like vile ungependa kutreatiwa, but actually it does not work that way. I came to realize it does not work that way. Kama ulikuwa wale watu wa kupiga, ulikuwa unapigwa hadi utawapigana tu, you know. I don't know, I came to
to adapt to that. Actually, depression on early stages ndio it's a killer one. Haina signs. But ikikuja hivi unajua iko na stages. Sasa ikianza kuwa overboard, these stages I mean like iko na signs, lack of sleep. Unaona ushaika tu hivi mahali alafu unaona hivi mtu anakaa tu hivi ama nenda akijiongelesha. So those things unaweza ziona and you can help a friend by the you can talk to them. It's very cool. By the way, kuuliza friend, kumsalimia asubuhi na muuliza ukoaje? How is life? How is everything? Hivyo na ukiendanga. So utajua ukiwa na hiyo mazoea utajua tu huyu I feel poor ama they are eating habits. It does. Yeah. Una reduce your eating. Maybe ulikuwa ukikula sani 2. Yeah. Una reduce unakuja moja.
Na kuna wengine wanakulaga zaidi.
Ama chapati 7.
Like ukiwa na stress ufanya nini?
Mimi sikulangi. Sikulangi lakini natakanga kukula. Wewe shika. So I'm forced to ask this question. Alaka tu before we go for our break. As we face these challenges, right? Tuko na the female side and the male side. It is not kitu ya kufichika sasa, ni kitu ambayo inaonekana wazi that men or the males when it comes to mental health they are more like
number last.
Like what is it that normally happens that makes a man or a guy not to come out and speak? Because si kitu inafanyikanga, men don't speak, hamuongeangi, natakanga kutafutwa.
Alafu funny thing is like hii wiki yenye imepita tulikuwa tunagombana sana na mabeshte zangu about men and their mental strengths, you know.
Yeah, true.
Let's talk about, please shout Adi.
One question to ask all of you. Who is the head of the family?
A man.
A man akicomplain atacomplainia nani?
Okay.
That's why they tend to keep it to themselves. Yeah.
Lakini
they don't talk it
like
out.
Like some Kevo ana familia na head.
But is that si hiyo ndio kitu inawaua?
Hiyo ndio kitu inawaua. Sasa unafaa kuwa like maybe girlfriend ukiwa na boyfriend. Unafaa kumonitor behaviors zake zote. Ujue huyu time ako happy, time ako sad. Ndio wewe unamuongelesha maybe. Yeah, ndio maana unasemanga
Kevo, wewe ndio na represent wanaume hapa. Hebu tuambie, mbona amuongeangi? Like what is the big deal about just speaking out your problem? Ama shida iko wapi?
Kama wanasema tu wanakubali na inapita.
Yeah, it's true, as in not a lot of men will come out to speak about it. First of all, kuna venye this team yenyewe tu itakuwa, as in wakiona a man akienda kuongea about such stuff, first of all you're considered as a weakling of the society. They will say this is not a man because man, don't do this shit. Man, as a man, you're supposed as a man, you're supposed to stand strong. There's some things that we just leave for ladies. They're not manly. So you get a man, he's going through a lot of stuff, but because of that, those
msemo
needs
ya
and certain zenye huwa zinakamba about because I'm a man. Now, ataenda
Unaona
kusema,
nyamazi.
nana tu the best thing tu ni jinyamazie
So
tu.
you guys don't want to lower your masculinity. In other
Not
words.
as in,
wewe ukiwa na shida tuanzie, acha unajua ni vizuri tuanzia home, tuanzie hapa before tuende sana.
Andika mtu.
Wewe ukiwa na shida do you speak out?
okay, personally, I do speak out. Not to a crowd, but have that confidence. A person that I can approach and I can tell them this and this.
Mpaka shida zenye we know you have some personal problems zile zenye unaona
Like someone told me, like someone told me, I'm very serious by the way.
Unasema you are very serious.
I'm very serious. Alishikwa na like STI and it was very personal. Ilikuwa na stress. Inamkula physically na mentally.
Okay, so haraka tu before you go for a break. Even the personal problems, well, you share them out. Okay, with a confident, of course.
Yeah, that confident, it's a person I trust. It's a person I know that nikimwambia this and this, he won't go out there kunianika. So you just, I mean, wezi kosa msemoja unaweza trust. It can be even your mother, not your mom most probably, but it can be your dad, your brother, somebody that you know you can really open up, and somebody you'll be comfortable with when opening up.
Okay.
So umesikia maneno. Okay guys, so we are talking about what mental health. Please, Rachel, Aki, just take us on this break.
Okay, yeah. So guys, we have come to the second part of break. Yes, but we'll be right back so that we can wrap up this discussion and have the the last interesting part. So you know how we normally do these things. So let's keep the conversation going on our SMS line 21144 or on our social media platforms GBS TV Africa, across all of them. We'll be right back after the short break.
Welcome back. I hope you're keeping those comments flying. Yani zikipeperuka tu na kwa hivyo. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, GBS TV Africa. Our SMS line is 21144 and bado tunakuaga na namba ya WhatsApp 0742529011. Yeah. If you need personal ones to DM, just DM us. Tutako sort. So we are talking about mental health. And Rachel, the reason why like tunaongelea topic ni kwa sababu I feel tunafaa ku shed some light on what is actually causing wengine wetu kubehave vile behave. Unaamka unasikia jirani sijui alifanya nini kidogo ule alipotelelea kwa mihadarati, you know, because people are seeking like outlets. Unfortunately we are going for the wrong ones, sindo? Ama nadanganya? But si kila msee kuna watu wenye wako sawa kabisa, yeye akiwa na shida na by the way ni wasee kuna hapa na hapa na hapa. Remember kuna time tulikuwa na shoot alafu nikawapa ile story ule jamali alinunulia babeshte zake pombe nyama alafu akaenda akajiua. You remember that story? That is also mental, that's a mental issue. Sindo? Yeah, because there's no way utakuja uniambie unanunulia nyama, unanunulia mabia kadhaa hapo alafu kidogo jioni umeenda umejinyonga. Mimi hadi karibu naweza So anyway, we have our guest hapa hivi, Aline, who is a TikToker. And Kevin, who is an upcoming model. I cannot wait to see that kwanza. I cannot wait to see that. You know, like these male models, there's just something about them. They're just majestic, you know. Hapana, msishout sana. Mtaniharibia na. Anyway,
Alright, so before we went for a short break, tulikuwa tunaongea zaidi. So as we come to that last part of the discussion, mi I'll touch on something nilisikia bado side ya audience. Okay, kuna mtu alipeana experience akasema kuna mtu alikuwa hivi na hivi na hivi and alienda na option ya rehab, alipelekwa kwa rehab. So rehab inasaidianga like mimi nikiwa saizi niko na bipolar ama niko na tu mambo tu zangu zinanisumbua, nikipelekwa rehab like how effective is the rehab? Iko aje? Beginning with our lady.
how do you? But like we are not saying you've been there.
Yeah.
To know what you think?
First and foremost, I don't think rehabilitation centers help a lot. Iko na positive impact na negative impact. Positive in that inawasaidia kidogo. For example, ukienda huko ndani nasikianga ati pombe unaongeleshwa, kuna counselors wanakuongelesha and all that, wanakuguide and all that. But negative ni realize when a person akienda huko, for example, mwenye alikuwa abuse drug, akienda huko sasa akitoka ni worst. Most cases huwa hivyo, anakuanga worst. So mi tu ni kusema ni mindset ya mtu na kuongelesha. Yeah, unajua ukimpeleka huko anaona watu new wenye hajai waona. So heri wewe kama mzazi ama kama rafiki, you just talk to that person since you are close to them na unajua their likes, dislike and everything about them. Huko ndani wanaenda kupata new people. Maybe their way of making them come out of that thing is different na venye yeye angetaka. Si hata wanafunzi kuna venye wanatakanga kupita, wanasoma differently.
Yeah.
True.
Sasa I'm wondering Kevo, wewe unaweza amesema tuongeleshe, tuwaelewe. Wewe unaweza sema tufanye nini?
Okay, the same will apply. Okay, the main thing that we can do, first of all, is these people, they need to come out, they speak out.
Kuongea.
Yeah,
Okay.
speaking out. But on terms of kwa hii mambo ya nini rehab, unajua kuna hii notion msana kuanga nayo rehab. The first notion that comes into your mind, kuni place too, it's not conducive for you. But in this rehab, yeah, sometimes it does work because uko na constant counseling. You're going through a lot of therapy. At least you have somebody who you're talking to. Then ukiwa tu hapo kwa keja, umejikia means to yourself. This therapy, sababu the therapy, you cannot compare the therapy of trained personnel to a person tu based yako tu mwenye maybe a experience, maybe atakwambia based on what, ama akwambia something for the sake of kukufurahisha, ama akuonesha tu hizi vitu happen.
Kweli Rachel.
Okay, so wewe umesema ni kuongea sana. Yes, you guys ongeeni. Kuongea muhimu. Ongeeni. Ongea, toa hiyo kitu kwa kifua. Kwa kifua. Toa hiyo kitu kwa roho. Toa kitu kwa roho, wacha usaidike hapo nje. So unfortunately hapo ndio discussion yetu inaishia, lakini haijaisha, inaendelea bado. Inaendelea bado. The comments coming. Let's know like how you feel. Let's see. Engage with us. We are good people. Talk to us. Yes, but now we are in the last part. Our part. Yes, so guys, right about now it's games time. Narushia Delcy, hii inakuanga kazi yako.
Okay.
All right.
Games. Me, I like games, you know. I like games. Who doesn't?
I love games. Wangapi hapendi? Upendi games?
Upendi game.
Games gani? Leo kuna games nyingi. Games.
Lakini watu umechezwa before?
Oh my God.
So,
right.
Yeah, today we are going to play Never Have I Ever.
Never Have You
again.
Ever.
Yes. And point to your game to ni like just be honest. Rachel kuwa honest.
Mimi sidanganyangi.
Hata kujudge. Mimi nakuaga honest.
So tuko na pande.
Hadi ukichoma ni sawa. We only live once. Choma, unguza yote. Ama burn it to the ground.
All right.
So, are you ready?
Anajua venye game inaenda.
Saa nyinyi mnajua.
Nice. Kama umefanya tuinua tuvionyesha, onyesha audience, onyesha watu pale nyumbani, alafu tuonyeshe.
Haya. So I'm starting very simple.
Yeah, simple too.
Mimi sina mambo mengi. Msiseme So never have I ever fainted in public. Hey, you want to faint?
Inaonekana we are good mentally. We are good mentally.
You know, like there's fainting in public.
Fainting in public ni sijoi.
Usha faint lakini.
Hapana.
Say,
Mara
hadi
moja
in private
kitambo.
Lakini ushai.
Lakini si in public, haiko in public.
Haiko in public.
Haiko in public.
Nilifanya faint. Kwa nini faint?
Nilikuwa na pressure. Like high blood pressure.
Unatoa high blood pressure.
I was wondering.
High blood pressure.
Okay. Mr. Ongea stories zangu. Delsi naona kwenye nataka kunipeleka siongee. Haya, never have I ever had a near death experience. Near death experience.
I have this one you must give stories. Kevo, you tell us first of all you.
In fact, I did some few weeks ago, as in tulikuwa tumeenda some place huko Nakuru. So we are just the 4 of us. We are in a vehicle tunarudi. And we were involved in an accident.
Okay.
So yeah.
But lucky enough, hakuna mwenye aliumia.
We thank God for that.
Munamwambia, should I give you my story? Let me tell you, mumwambie story. As you have said, I have ever had a near death experience. Guess who was involved? What? I don't know how. No, tulikuwa tulikuwa nje na mabeshte zetu. So tumeenda sumo. Unfortunately, sikuwa na skills za kuswim ati.
So that's coming.
These people ati they were helping me. Kidogo wakaslide kwa swimo. Nani mwingine ataanguka ndani ya swimo? Mwenye ajui kuswim. Alafu mimi niko nimechapa miguu. Hao wanacheka. Aki I was dying for real. Niliona mpaka like I keep telling this story. Niliona
Musa na Abraham.
Sikuona Abraham. Unaona vile kwa movie mnaonaga msee akizama anaonaga light ikienda kikuua. Jua ilikuwa ikipotea. Wallahi. My whole life like flashed in front of my eyes and it was very bad. Lakini nikusamehea.
Get
In the past.
So moving on. You have never had a near death experience? Thank God.
Thank God.
You should tell us about yours first.
Mimi kwanza ilikuwa moto. Fire.
Like fire.
Nishaikuwa trapped place na moto hivi. Like na zimeni surround hivi ni vitu zinashikanga moto haraka. Alafu nika room kanatoshana sijui yaje. So mimi niko kwa corner. So like nilipiga nduru. Stop. Nilipiga nduru. Like by that time moto ilikuwa ishafika huku. Like niliona giza hivi.
Guy. Sasa nani alikutoa?
Sasa okay tulikuwa home, uncle yangu alikuwa tu around. So I think alisikia screams ndio akakuja kazima yote mara moja. Nilimaka
Okay. Yeah. Okay, game. Never have I ever. Let me see. Kuna moja naachia tu Richo. Never have I ever been arrested. Me?
I've never been arrested.
But it see equally serious sababu tu ya mask. Yeah.
Uzuri mask si mbaya. Rachel.
Haya tuendelee haraka. Never have I ever been turned on in church. No.
Si wazazi unaoza.
We are good people. I can see we are moving on.
Wait, you guys, like, you don't believe us? Me, I've never, but my reason is very simple. My reason is because, like, I'm not even telling you my reason. So, never have I ever had feelings for a teacher. /lecturer.
Obviously.
Proudly. For once. For once.
Hey,
I'm very proud of myself.
kwani how are your teachers? Kwani walimu wako?
No, it's because I'm very professional. Yeah,
It's allowed. No, it's allowed.
it's allowed like kupenda msai.
No, it's allowed to be professional.
Yeah, I'm
as
very
you put
professional.
it.
Mi kama ni kazi. Kama ni mapenzi na
Hata sisi ni kazi.
Okay.
Lakini macho.
Rachel.
Never have I ever
Uh-huh.
been freaky with a significant other in public.
Yangu ya haven't imepotea. So I have never. I have yangu imepotea. Ndio hii kumbe.
Yeah.
Kevo,
Mm.
why are you breaking the No, but it depends. What it depends, ndio?
Yeah.
Umesema you have. Hebu tell us kidogo kabla.
We are tempted to know.
You have like
How many?
a whole minute kutuambia.
Let be a story for another time.
Haruna.
It's embarrassing.
Tumtafuta
My mom
another
is
time.
watching.
Sawa, tutamtafuta another time.
Tafuta. I don't know. We have another one, Rachel. Okay. Never
the
have I
last
ever.
one.
Let me just acha niwasumbue.
Uliza
Kuna
number
ingine?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 5.
One. Never have I ever picked minus and
Hapana, number 5 wewe kutoka juu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At never have also do count. Never have I ever dated two people at the same time. Me, no.
Hey.
I have
Let's see.
I have never for real. No.
Yeah, go see Amini.
I have never like no. Kuna kudate. Na kuna kudate.
So yako
I
ilikuwa
have
gani?
never. Mimi like two people at the same time. Kudate. So lakini me hii ina quotes, hii ina like this to nini.
Sasa sisi tunaiweka
First it's
sasa.
just like dating like you're actually dating. Okay. It's
Tuambie tu ushai, hatutakupiga.
Nataka kujudge.
Me I'm very loyal.
Kuna mtu kwa audience ashai ever?
Usikie vile wanasema.
Yes, issue. It's a big deal. Oh, Jai. You've never dated two people at the same time?
Me I've never. You've never dated?
You have never?
Wow.
Ngoja, hujadate wawili?
Yeah,
At the same
can
time?
you
Oh, who hujai date? Hey. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So guys, ili nimefika ile masaa yenye tunafaa tufunge hii kitu. So with sekunde ka 30 natupatia parting shots zako za mwisho na pia tutakupata social media 30 peke yake. Tunaanza na wewe. Tuanze na wewe basi.
Oh, so social media unaweza nipata Instagram at m.kelv.in _ Then my parting shot ni you people should speak out. The best way to deal with mental disorder is just speaking out. And secondly, there is also a toll-free number where you can get help. It's a Red Cross toll-free number. It's 1199. You can seek help if you're afraid to maybe ask for help from your peers.
Okay.
That's nice.
Okay, I'd like to thank my mom, my wonderful mom at home watching. I'd like to thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be here. Or you can find me at @1_Eileen or Eileen Zebichi in TikTok, Instagram. Thank you.
Okay.
And I'd like to tell you about relationship. Kuna mmoja ati alijuaje relationship. Wewe ujue kaa kutaki, wewe utafute mwingine mwenye atakutaka.
Usiforce issues.
No forcing issues.
So Kelvin umesema yako ni Instagram yako ni
Yeah, m.kelv.in.
m.kelv.in.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much guys for coming. By the way, I've had fun. Mbandika, asanteni sana for taking your time. Yes guys, from this side, it's about that time that we say bye bye. Remember to speak out. Hiyo ndio kitu tumesisitiza sana hapa. Ongea. I know people out there might say and but we ongea. Kama kuongea ndio itafanya usaidike, please just speak out. And from my side I have not more words to say other than that. And remember to continue talking to us. We are good people. Talk to us, yes. And you can find me at Instagram at its._Rachel. Huko tu napatikana sana. And I've been yours, Rachel Nambani. Nawapenda.
And finally, tukifunga show, I'd like first of all to tell you guys, integrity fears no scrutiny. So usiogope ati wazee watakuchambua, sijui ati nini, ati hizi vitu zinakupea stress. Kama wewe ni wa kuunguza, kama wewe ni wa kuchoma, burn it to the ground. And I mean it, like I don't let anyone like influence what you're thinking, you know, because most of the times unapataga kile inatukula ni vile wasee wanatufikiria, vile wasee wanafikiria sisi tuko, you know. So people can never talk about this table, people can never talk about these lights, people can never talk about trees, they'll talk about fellow human beings. So wacha wajibambe, wapia waongea, see? Anyway, that is very bad advice. Lakini, please, let's just try to keep ourselves mentally stable. Kaa hatuna future, you know. Sindio, ama nadanganya. Yeah, this topic has been very deep. Adi kama we've not touched on everything, we've touched on a few things. And I'm sure most of you have learned. Me personally, I've learned a lot. Maybe mpaka toll-free line ya Red Cross. What excuse do you have? Exactly, none. So, thank you so much. Keep the conversation going. Vile Rachel amewambia. And be your friend's keeper. Angalia beshte yako vile yako. Si ati kila saa ati andaka tu kulewa kila saa ati unafikiria ni stress. Ni stress. Si kitu ingine. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you guys for being with us leo na kuchangia and giving us your personal experiences etc. So see you guys same place, same time next week. Bye bye Vietnam.